Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day. Hello, everybody.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Hello, everybody.
Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Friday. Friday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Let's get everybody in here. Let's see who we got. Kathy Hand, good morning. Oh my gosh, Stacy, we have missed you. Good morning. Erica Hoppy, good morning, sweetie. Grace Isis, oh, loving you, honey. Andrea, good morning. Dennis said it's National Provider Appreciation Day. Good morning, Dennis. Deirdre, happy Friday to you. Rick Morrow, good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Yes, when you're not here, you're missed, Stacy. So I'm so glad that you are here. And thank you all for being here. You're so beautiful. Any of our P's that are missing in action, let's call them in. Let's get everybody in this morning. It's Friday. We're going to have a Friday day. Good morning, Rosalind. Suzanne, hello. Y'all are drifting on in here. All right. So what's going on? What is your Friday? What is yay about today? Let's get some happiness, get some joy, get some excitement going on in here. And Charles is here. I don't see Charles, but if you say so, see, being the invisible man. I didn't put it on Enlightened World Network. I put it on EWN because there's no one right after us on EWN. If I put it on Enlightened World, then I have to be off of here by 9 o'clock. Or we run into Mira's show, and I don't want to do that. Her show's important too. All right. So I see 12. Oh, Charlie's cooking. Oh boy, what's for breakfast, Charlie? What a great day. Let's go into our hearts this morning, taking a moment, thinking of those who aren't here and hoping that they jump in here soon. I'm hoping that Hope comes in because she always wants to do the heart brain in the morning. And that's one of the reasons I started changing it up and doing it at the very beginning of the show is so that we don't miss doing it. And anybody that wants to be here can participate in going into your heart. Oh, Erica, you are so sweet. All right, so let's go into our heart. This is so important to do, especially first thing in the morning, because it sets your day, it sets the tone, it gets your brain knowing which direction to go in, which is in your heart. So touching your heart center, start to breathe in, slow down your breathing. If you slow it down to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's a good pace, and then release it out the same way. Now next, add in some love. Add in something that makes you feel really good, something that puts a smile on your face. And we're going to keep doing that for the next minute. And then let's all share today. I want everybody that's on to share what your I am statement is. So breathe in, breathe out, and go into joy. Go to that place inside your heart where you are beautiful because you are beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. I am having the best day of my life. I am playful. I'm excited. I am a seeker of the truth. I am peace. What is your I am? Namaste to you, Prachetta. Thank you for joining. Rosalind, I am blessed. Erica, I am a precious pea. I love that. And yes, you are. Stacy, I am empowered. Very good. Deirdre, I am happy to have brought prayers for India to my Cryon Masters Soul group yesterday. So beautiful. Andrea, I am sleepy, thankful, and blessed. Yes, we are human. We need our sleep. And when we don't get it, we get sleepy. Some people get grumpy when they don't have their sleep. Is that anybody gets that feeling like you're off, and so your whole day gets thrown off if you don't get enough sleep? And what is enough? It's different for different people. Some people just need a couple of hours and they're right back to it. But the sleep is so important because that's when we rejuvenate. That's when our cells start to pay attention and look at what they're doing and say, oh, maybe I need to work a little bit harder while they're resting. It gives them time to really do their job. Dennis, I am praying for travelers. Okay. All right. I don't know what that's all about, Dennis, but we will go with that. Stacy, I am nourished, mind, body, and soul. Awesome. Well, cheers, everyone, to your Friday, whatever it looks like for you. And if you're having a Friday, what is the yay? What is the happy part of this day? Just share that with us. And while you're doing that, I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say. And let's get everybody in here. Where is everyone? Who are we missing? Go ahead and say their name. We're missing Linda Lemieux. Let's call her in. And Sally, Christina, Becky, Jean Lorio. Call in our peeps this morning. When we say their name, they're going to show up. You know this. So let's call them in. Let's get them in here. Kathy, I am happy. Awesome. Me too. I am so happy. Happy to be alive. This is a great time to be alive. It's a great time to really acknowledge ourselves as beings of light and step into that. Step into your title. You are a being of light. Prachetta, I am the best. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. All right. Let's see what our Kuan Yin wants us to look at today. And the card that comes out is Divine Connection. The inspired, intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from your highest guidance. Beings of divine light are guiding you with messages of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowing. Doing so will bring you great joy. I love synchronicity. You are a being of divine light, and you are guided by that inner light, by the beings that have chosen to help you through this lifetime. Just see them, acknowledge them, give them love, because they're not going anywhere. They're right there with you. They're not going to desert you. They're not going to leave you. And they're certainly not going to lead you astray. And Stacy says, I'm repeating on your side. That is weird. I don't know why it would be doing that. And Deirdre is calling in Linda, Sally, Christina, Becky, Jean, and whoever I'm not remembering. Erica. Well, Erica is here with us. It's Charlie, that's MIA, but he's in the kitchen cooking. So that's a good thing. That is good. Stacy says, weird. Let me sign out. Okay, so sign out and come back in. Becky, there you are. We called you in here. Hazy cosmic jive. Yeah, the energy is really weird. It's a strange time. There are a lot of activity. There's a lot of solar flares interrupting our communication systems. And y'all know we have those satellites up there now that are supposed to be helping us with the connection, with our Wi-Fi, with the internet. I saw them again last night. I went to Kalina's house. We didn't go up to the hill. We just hung out with Kalina and William before Ruth takes off for back home to Colorado. And it was a beautiful night with them, watching the stars, just seeing the beauty in them and the beauty in the sky. I hope that many of you got to attend yesterday when we did prayers for India. It was such a beautiful message, and from many. I'm so glad that we had the representation of India there, and our beautiful Sharmi Javan. Sharmi is such an amazing soul, so full of love, so full of compassion. She reminds me of Kuan Yin, as does our Jean Lorio, who still is missing in action. Isabel, good morning to you. Oh, Becky, you could feel the pull. That's right. We reach our hand out and we grab you if you're not in here. So let's do that for any of the others that are not here. For our Jean, Sally, Christina, whoever's missing in action. Linda Lemieux, we need you all in here. We need to lift you up, and we need to be lifted up by you. That's the whole beauty of this show. You give and you get. And that's what happens on the Morning Cuppa. It's a revolving door of love where we send out love and we get it right back in. And we called in our Sally, and there she is. And there's Jasmine. Good morning, Jasmine. And Deirdre says, I missed our prayers for India. I'd forgotten I had a trip planned at that time. Yeah, you can watch the replay. It was just beautiful. And there's Sally asking for prayers today. Tony is down for the count, and I am alone at the center today with a massively busy night tonight with ladies' night out in our shops in downtown Allegan, which now I had to put my card readings up 2 hours earlier. Oh, well, let's send so much love to our Tony. Let's lift her up this morning. Everybody send Tony extra love so we can get her back up on her feet. And no more of this being down for the count. No, we're not going to put up with that. We're going to lift Tony up onto her feet. And so let's do that. Let's send extra, extra, extra love to Tony and give her hugs and whatever it takes to lift her back up again. Jasmine, so glad that you're here. Oh, Erica, one phone, two people. I get it. Y'all are sharing, and that's a good thing. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Becky. Giving prayers to Sally and to Tony. Isn't it beautiful to be alive in this day and time? We really have come a long way. We have this communication network that just blows your mind when you stop and think about it. We have access to anything we need at any given moment. And that so was not the case even 50 years ago. We didn't have half of what we have now. The technology that we have, the ability even just to pick up a phone at any moment and talk to somebody. It's an amazing time to be alive. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful to be here at this point in time to witness so much and to be able to have friends in India, in the UK, in Romania, wherever in the world people pop in from. I have friends in Spain. I have friends in France, in Egypt. It's just amazing. And it is mind-blowing when we just stop and think about it, right? All right, so we're giving Tony some love. Love, light, healing, and hugs. Thank you, Deirdre. And Rosalind, yes, we're lifting up our Tony today. And Jasmine says prayers for Prachetta, Jasmine, Sonia, and Ronnie. Good health, peace, and love. Becky says, let's stay positive, sending positive energy to all that need it, including myself. Yeah, that's one of the things I've noticed about the morning show. You might come in with worries on your shoulder, having a heaviness, but boy, you come in and you get lifted and you lift each other and you lift yourself. I have noticed so much shift happening when people come in, and there may be that feeling of ugh. And then after you come in here and you share love and you share your I am story and you get into the presence of who's here, it changes you. This show will change you in the morning. It's like flipping a switch. And that's what we do. We flip that switch and we enjoy each other with the lights on. So get into the energy of that. And Stacy, if you went out and came back in, are you doing any better with that sound? Is it still messing up for you? I hope that you're able to hear it and hear it clearly. Kathy, everyone have a great Friday. I'm walking into work now. Thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful day at work, Kathy. We love you so much. Thank you for being with us while you could. And Stacy said it's all good now. Sally is thanking everyone. And yes, there is a huge shift in our energy. This energy shift won't be quite over until June. It's right around the middle, towards the end of June. I feel things will start to lighten for us and start to make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think so too. I think it already is there for us, that energy shift, that change in mentality, change in perspective. And I know I had an aha moment yesterday, and it was so beautiful because I had received an answer from Spirit that didn't make sense. And just during a normal sit around and converse time, everything started to fall into place. And it was like, oh, that's what you meant. You could have made that a little more clear, but that's okay. I got the message. I got the memo. Prachetta says, prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri Ma'am. Special prayers of love. Special prayers for Navriti, Jasmine, and their families. Prayers for my dearest brother, Prachir and Neil. Love you so much, and love you so much, Tony. Yes, yes, we are lifting up our Tony today. And Jasmine says, I love all the love we have here. Me too, Jasmine. Such a beautiful energy that happens in here with everyone. And Stacy is asking prayers, please, for her son. He is in need of them. Let's lift up your son, darling. And whatever's going on, whatever the issue is, let's pray for the very best resolution of it. Lilac Earth, good morning. I'm blessed to be here and shine my light. Well, we are blessed to have you. Thank you for being with us today. Oh, and Sally says the EWN remarks are hers. I was wondering if it was you or Stacy. And Dennis says, I'm praying for a special road traveler. Okay, then that makes a little more sense, Dennis. And yes, let's lift up whoever is on the road. I'll be on the road this morning taking Ruth back to Phoenix so she can fly back home to Colorado. So please lift her up today for her travel time, and may it be blessed. May it go with ease and grace. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. Pranchetta says, special thanks to my ma'am and Ruth for the special healing prayers for India. I love you. I love you too, honey. Thank you for being there to receive. We lifted up your nation yesterday because that's what we do. We wrap our arms around whoever is hurting, and we do the chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo to send out a message and send out an energy to end all suffering everywhere, no matter where you are in the world. I want to do that this morning. Just lift up the whole world, whoever might still be fighting that battle with the effects of COVID, whether it's you yourself, your country, whatever's going on. Charlie, good morning. And you're able to talk to us on this channel. That's a breakthrough. That's a miracle right there. So thank you. Thank you for letting us know that you're here. And Sally says, I absolutely love your name, Lilac Earth. Me too. It has such a beautiful energy to it, doesn't it? Okay, so I asked earlier, what is your yay today? It's Friday. What's the yay for you? What is it that you're getting into joy over today on Friday? For some, it's the end of your work week, so you look forward to the weekend being here. Anybody else? What's your yay in Friday? Let's get that excitement building. Let's get the joy going. And while you're doing that, while you're sharing, also share whatever prayer requests you have, whatever you want to put out for us to lift you up for. Let's get some energy of love flowing in here. Oh, thank you, Charlie, sending prayers and healing for Tony. And Jasmine said, I was there for the healing yesterday for India. Thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. So glad that you were there. All right, so what's my yay today? I think my Friday is I'm getting ready for another leg of the trip. I'm getting ready to go to Utah, and I'll probably leave this area in a couple of days and meet up with our Joanne Castillo from South Florida. She is visiting in Utah right now with her husband. His name is John, so I want to meet up with the two of them and just give them hugs and love. But another yay is I am really looking forward to the Sundance that I'm going to in June, and that's going to be in a couple of weeks. Actually, it's about a month from now. So I have time to visit with my friend in Utah and then see some of the beauty of the area of Utah and going into South Dakota and just seeing all of the magnificence up there. I know that I'm not going to want to leave this place. Sedona has such a draw. It really does reach out and grab you. And it says, you belong here. Where do you think you're going? You belong right where you are. And I felt that. I have felt that draw to just be here. But there's also a bigger part of this trip than just staying in one place. And that's what I've been shown, is it's not about being stagnant, coming into a place and just hanging out. This trip is so much bigger than that. And the bigness of it is bringing in the peace, bringing in more of the land blessings, coming to a place where maybe there's darkness and seeing what light can be shown in there. So yeah, my yay is all about the journey. It's all about whatever is there to be experienced. and being open to it. Whatever you're feeling, that nudge that you're feeling to do something, to go somewhere, to pick up the phone and call somebody, do it. Just do it. Don't hesitate. We just finished a beautiful book in our book club. It's called The 5-Second Rule. And in the 5-second rule, you act. You don't hesitate. You don't wait for your brain to talk you out of something. If I had waited, this trip wouldn't have happened. If I had waited, I wouldn't be able to be here right now with all of you. I wouldn't have heard the message to go live, or if I heard it, maybe ignore it. So it's the acting part that's important. When you're here to do something, just do it. Don't wait and say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll get around to going live on Facebook. But tomorrow never comes. When that day comes, it's the now. It's not any time in the future. Everything is evolving. Everything is changing. And when we go with the flow, then we find ourselves right where we're supposed to be. Okay, so what else is going on? We still don't have some of our P's in here. Call them in. Where's our Linda? Where's our Jean? Let's wake you guys up and bring you in here. Our Hope is not here yet. So I'm praying that she's okay this morning. And Lilac Earth says, thank you. My yay is to honor myself with some good sleep, morning sunrises, and soul journaling. Yes, yes, yes. I want to do more soul journeys. I want to take people on that trip to your other realities, your other dimensions. So let me know if there's some of you that would like to have that service, a soul journey, and you can book that with me. I really love doing that. I love getting into somebody's experiences and letting it help you with what we do, letting it illuminate some of the things that's going on so that you can see it more clearly. And maybe you can see what's going on with you in your life today. And how does that look? And what is it that's there? What's there that you just know, but you don't know why you know it? It may be coming from another dimension. It may be coming from another life stream where you are maybe playing out a different choice that you made, or you're living a whole different total life than the one you're living now. So I love doing these soul journeys. So if there's anybody that wants to do that with me, I can put my link today in the Angelic River Family for anybody that wants to take a soul journey. You can click on the link, and let's get some of you enlightened as to why things happen in your life. Why are there some things that's going on that you're just maybe surprised at or confused about? And let's get some clarity. And Lilac Earth says, as it is Mother's Day coming up, I'm going to honor myself and all mothers, including Mother Earth and Divine Mother, as source of love, nourishment, and kindness. I love that, and thank you for the reminder. It is Mother's Day weekend, and a lot of mothers out there sending you love, sending you blessings. And Catherine says, that's my yay for today. Oh, you joined a book club where you live. Awesome. And Jasmine, today is your mother Ronnie's birthday. How is she doing? Is there any improvements in your family members that are so affected by this illness, by this virus? I missed some comments up here. Becky said, my son graduated. No more driving to school. That's my yay. Yay, yay. That's a great yay. And Isabel, happy for the weekend is around the corner. Yes, yes, indeed. Sally, you wanted to watch it on replay. It was such a beautiful healing ceremony. It really was, Sally. Thank you for participating. Thank you for what you brought forward, the healing energy, and sending that out into the world, and especially toward India. Thank you. So if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and type them in, and let's go into our hearts. And Sally, trust and act without delay. Absolutely. No, they're not expensive, Deirdre. I offer a special price to the Soul family. I'll be putting that up on the link today in the Angelic River Family, and give a special discount for any in my Soul family that want to participate in that. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for those in need in the world, prayers for my spiritual growth and understanding a bit more about different dimensions being lived simultaneously. It's still confusing. Yeah, it can be. It can be so confusing when we don't understand something and understand how it all works. But we're figuring it out. We're getting answers. We're getting more clarity. So absolutely, just go with the flow, go with the energy, and see what comes forth for you. And Jasmine says she is healing. I'm so happy to hear that. And I know we're lifting up your aunt Sonia as well. So let's go into our prayer time. Let's go into our meditation together. And let's remember those who are not here, those who are missing in action, our Jean Loria or Linda Lemieux, anyone else that normally is here with us that is missing in action today. Let's lift them all. Lilac Earth says prayers for all mothers and beings that take care of others to be loved, honored, acknowledged, and cherished. Absolutely. All right, so take a breath in. Let's go into that heart center, that beautiful place. Let's do some imagining. Imagine that when you breathe in that breath, it opens up a whole world inside of you. What does your world look like? It might look like green grass, wildflowers, sunshine. It might look like water, maybe a lake or a waterfall. It might look like just lounging when you go into that breath. It might be a time of just relaxing, the R&R time that's so important, the time to step away from whatever has been going on, whatever that swirl of energy is that you're caught up in. So as you take that breath into your heart, what are you seeing? What are you experiencing? I'm just going to tune in to what I'm getting from the collective energy. And I feel a playground with kids. There are slides and swing sets. There's hula hoops that some of the kids are picking up and just getting into the energy of play. Just being their magnificent, free selves. That was a beautiful image, letting the inner child come out and play. I see somebody on a little rowboat. It may be a kayak or a canoe, but it looks more like just a small little john boat where it's small and it maneuvers well in the water, and you can just use the motor to get you out to a certain place. And then you just sit there in the silence. I see the beauty of the forest, the beauty of just being wherever you are. Let's hold that image, whatever your inner journey takes you to, wherever it goes for you, land, water. Maybe you're rising up in a hot air balloon. That's a great adventure. And what does your hot air balloon look like? What kind of design does it have on it? Does it have any words? Is it encouraging others to be your real, true, authentic self, lifting up, leaving all the worries and the cares behind? I see somebody just sitting back and enjoying the ride. So you're playing passenger and taking in all the beauty, taking in all of this magnificence that's called the earth. Beautiful. Enjoy your ride today. Enjoy whatever your yay is. And that's what I want you to experience as you breathe in your breath and hold it in your lungs. Go into that heart center with the breath and just see what's there for you to experience. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know that you're just dreaming this, that you were just daydreaming and experiencing something beautiful. It thinks you're really having that experience. So have whatever experience you want, whatever you want that to look like. Oh, hi, Tammy. Thank you for coming in. Catherine is floating on a cloud. I love that vision, Catherine. I love that you are getting into the play. And we've been told so many times recently that when we get into that energy of play, it lifts our vibrations so high. It helps us to really understand what it feels like to be spirit in these human bodies. So play with us. Go into your heart, breathing right in there. What's it feel like? What are you doing? What are you experiencing in that moment of play? All right, so as you are breathing that in, let it go up now. Let the energy go up into your throat chakra. If you're playing on that playground, use the throat chakra to introduce yourself to others. Just sit and chat for a minute with others. What are you experiencing when you open up your world, when you let others in? Maybe there's someone you want to just sit with and give them encouragement and give them light. We're doing that right now. We're doing that with our Tony, making it a very special time of lifting you up, Tony. Hoping for the very best for you today. And anyone else that's suffering in any way, any shape, whether that's an emotional hurt, physical, spiritual. Just get into the energy of play and just allow the heaviness of what's going on to drift away from you. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful experience. Know that you are loved, my friends. You are so loved, and you're right where you're supposed to be. And this very moment, you are here with us, and we lift you up, and we cherish you so much. And we send blessings for beautiful energy today to come into you. Lilac Earth, I am in a beautiful meadow making flower wreaths with my inner child. I see that. I see those wreaths are just magnificent. And that's going to really brighten up your day and someone else's day. So get into play today. Get up and get into uplifting your energy, and you will lift others up when you do that. So thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you for wrapping your arms around those who are suffering, especially in the nations that are being hit really hard. India, Nepal, wherever it is in communities in our nation, let's lift that up, lifting up everyone who's suffering, and may there be an end to the suffering. Let's let that be our foremost thing on this Friday, to end suffering. And we send that energy out to anyone who needs it today, anyone who needs that little bit of love, that little bit of uplifting. We love you so much. Thank you for being with us. It's your heart telephone, where we stand around in a circle and we envision one person on each side of us. And the love that we share is going around the circle. It's a pretty big circle. I'm seeing it. And I see the angels just standing right there by each person. So on the count of 3, we're going to say, thank you. I love you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. Stay in your heart. Stay true to who you are. And just let the love flow today. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here. There's our Marietta. I thought you had sailed away on your boat and we weren't going to see you. So I'm so glad that you're here. All right, here's our song.
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down.
Song dance in honor of
We're all friends
not
around you.
with us
Just join the fun.
today.
'Cause if you're in a hurry,
We love to hold
you're missing the point.
sending love to
You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
anyone who's not here with us.
Because it's a beautiful day.
Yes, say those words all day today.
Isn't it all?
Remind yourself.
So come on, let's play.
On this play today. Get on that playground. Hi. What's your favorite? If you're on that playground, what's your favorite thing to do?
Forget the rush,
I
you'll
love
find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing.